You're looking at new video at noon showing Ruidoso this morning. ABC7 viewer Jesus Figueroa says the wildfires have been active and that the area has been getting rain, but he says high winds are getting things out of control since they help the fires grow. And right now,
let's take a live look at Ruidoso from the village. You can see it's a cloudy day, but the town is still looking a little smoky there. Now, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for ABC7 at noon on air and live on KVIA.com. I'm Sarah Coria.
And I'm Isabela Martinez. Good afternoon, everyone. We do start with that breaking news from our New Mexico mobile newsroom. New at noon, New Mexico officials provided an update on the wildfires a little more than an hour ago. They have not grown in size.
Now, the South Fork fire is still at a bit more than 16,000 acres burned. The Salt fire has burned more than 7,000 acres. Again, those are the same numbers reported yesterday.
Containment remains at 0%. 1,400 structures are lost. More than 800 personnel are working to fight this fire. Those numbers also haven't changed since yesterday. And officials say today efforts will focus on the north and eastern sides of the South Fork fire. They say crews will continue constructing fire lines to prevent further fire growth while protecting homes, properties, and infrastructure. Ground and aerial ignitions may be used as needed to strengthen protection and burn out fuels between constructed fire lines and the main fire. And the mayor of Village of Ruidoso speaking publicly for the first time today about the wildfires for a local radio station.
The flood 08 Dolly 2008, and then we had the Little Bear Fire 2012, and and then we've had the McBride Fire. We had folks that their homes burnt, fire that just got their homes rebuilt that now have lost again.
Mayor Crawford describing people who went through the McBride Fire of 2008 now having to rebuild their homes once again. Crawford called in to W105.1 to give an update about the current conditions of the South Fork and Salt fires. He says they're also planning on recovery efforts. Overnight, the South Fork fire remains at 16,000 acres and the same for the Salt fire at 7,000. He goes on to say that hundreds of people arrived to help with putting out the fires, which they're considering the largest in the village history.
These folks, they're not wearing capes, they're wearing yellow, they're wearing green, and they're sleeping out in tents out on the grass, and then getting up at the crack of dawn or before dawn to get out to the field, and they're doing that again right now for us.
Crawford mentioned they are still waiting for a federal funding.
And now we want to take it out to our photojournalist out there. Eddie Bertho is out there right now. We currently don't have him live, but he is out there awaiting a report from New Mexico officials. Now, they have confirmed that 2 people have died in the ongoing wildfires, and we have learned the identity of the first person who was killed. Now, his family identified him as a 60-year-old Ruidoso resident, Patrick Pearson. Now, Pearson was living in Ruidoso Swiss Chalet Inn at the time of the wildfires, and that is where state police confirmed he was found near.
His family describing him as loving, caring, selfless father, friend, and son. His family says they were trying to get in contact with him when the fires started, but due to the lack of service, they had no success. Patrick was a musician in New Mexico for 35 years. His son, Zach Pearson, saying the music brought the bar to life as he would get people to dance and feel the emotion through his voice. When the wildfires broke out, Patrick was recovering from an injury, leading to difficulties when evacuating.
With a broken leg and a brace, using a walker, trying to carry what you could, it's heartbreaking.
One of his friends said he was still playing music until just last Saturday. Patrick Pearson's legacy lives through his music, a voice that will be remembered by many. And we are sending straight alerts to your phone with the latest information on the Ruidoso fires. Make sure to download the KVIA News app to stay informed. You can scan the QR code on your screen right now. It is free and available on the App Store and Google Play. Now to Storm Track weather as we give you a live look at our ABC7 mountain cam. It looks like we did have those strong winds last night. Some of the areas experiencing some rain, and we do see those dark clouds as of this afternoon throughout the borderlands. So let's go ahead and send things over to ABC7 Storm Tracker Sarah Coria to tell us the latest conditions this afternoon.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Now, we are looking at a temperature drop today. We're also looking at our rain chances kind of a little slimmer today. Now, as you saw there with our ABC7 mountain camera, a lot of clouds in the area. There is still still rain potential today for the El Paso region, but there is also still rain potential throughout the Ruidoso region. So overall, we're really hopeful for more rain there. Of course, yesterday it got pretty hectic. Flash flood warnings were advised throughout the Ruidoso area, but I want to show you the impact of that moisture. So overall, yesterday we were seeing relative humidity at about 10% for the start of the morning in Ruidoso, and the humidity level is rather important because as conditions are dry and there's no moisture in the air, fire can ignite dry vegetation and brush, and it can spread further. So overall, we want that humidity level up, and right now you can see we are up from that. Again, 10% was what we were resting at about yesterday, but right now you can see we're at about 60% near South Fork Fire as well as the Salt Fire. So we saw the impact there yesterday, and we're hoping again to get some more moisture in there today.